Like I said many times before, Stranger Things is one of Netflix's top series of all time, and is one of Netflix's most anticipated series for this upcoming year. And on this channel, I've discussed multiple theories about Stranger Things itself, including some theories about the upcoming season. Yet, there is one theory that I never discussed, and I would like to address this. And you must be wondering what theory I am talking about. Well, as you saw on the title of the video, I am talking about the theory of how Suzie wasn't just being a stubborn little girl that wanted things her way, even though the fate of the world was literally on her hands. But we'll get back to this later, because before we get to this, I want to do a little recap on this character throughout the whole third season of Stranger Things. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this journey as we dig in the theory of Suzie. So it's season 3. We have Dustin that just came back from camp. Throughout this whole third season, he's talking about this girl that he met and how she was really pretty, she was really smart, and he was always talking wonders about this girl to everyone. He even goes on to build an antenna, a really big one, in order to try and contact with her, as they had previously stated before they left the camp. Well, obviously this doesn't go very well, because he tries and tries and tries, but yet he doesn't get any response. And right at the very start, his friends didn't actually believe him, because they said that there was no way that there was a girl that was both smart and pretty. Dustin, obviously being the way that he is, he decides to build his antenna at the top of a mountain and try and communicate with her, but like I said before, he didn't get any response. And basically throughout this whole third season, this girl was just basically a figment of his imagination on the eyes of everyone else. It wasn't until literally the very end that she finally responds. That's when literally everyone was in shock and they're like, oh, she's real. And the reason why he came in contact with her, it was because he didn't quite remember an equation called Planck's constant, just so they could save the world. But well, things weren't as straightforward from here, because little Suzie refuses to reveal the equation unless she and Dustin performed the song called Never Ending Story. We all know how this all goes. He refuses at first, and she got a little bit stubborn and said that if they didn't sing, that she wasn't even gonna help him, even if it was literally the end of the world, basically. Which then leads to them doing an amazing duet. It was such a wonderful moment that I'm pretty sure that all of us had that song stuck on our heads for a while. And it literally went viral. And well, after the performance, Suzie helped them, and well, you know the rest. After that performance, it led to Dustin's friends mocking him until literally the very end. Some say it was a really cute moment, but here's the thing. Was it really just the stubbornness of a little girl that just wanted her boyfriend to sing along? Or was it something else? And here is where the theory comes in play. Many have discussed that maybe Suzie is somehow working with the Russians, which at first glance, it may be dumb. A little girl working with Russians. It sounds silly, right? Well, maybe not, and I'll explain why. Dustin and his friends have been involved with the Upside Down for a while now. Imagine this scenario. The Russians find out that Dustin is going to camp. The Russians are experimenting with the Upside Down itself, but they do know that the same group of friends always fix the situations involving the Upside Down itself. They send Suzie to camp in order for her to be with Dustin and at one point be a distraction. That part of the mission is completed because Dustin falls for this girl. Dustin gets back to Hawkins. He starts talking about this girl that he met and he builds an antenna in order to get in contact with her. Suzie doesn't respond because it isn't time yet. Why exactly? Because she is sort of a plan B. At the end, she finally responds, and instead of helping her boyfriend and save the world, she decides to stall him, and she wants him to perform a song that they performed on camp. The song goes on for a while, as literally time is running out. she does help them, and they, quote, destroy the last portal of the Upside Down. Or maybe she did her job and made them think that it was all okay. Everyone thinks that Hopper is dead, but he is actually alive and in Russia. And they are still working with the Upside Down, as we saw, because we see that Demogorgon at the end of Season 3. Now you tell me, doesn't it make at least a little bit of sense? She wasn't obvious, she was low-key, and at the end of the day, she did her job. Because the Russians didn't want the world to end. They just wanted a bit more of time in order to keep the experiments to themselves. In my opinion, it does make sense, but remember, this is just a theory. Maybe it wasn't this at all. Maybe she was just being a stubborn little girl. But let me know, what's your opinion on this theory? What's your opinion on this whole situation? Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video, and remember that if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your like and share this video. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to see more content. This has been All Around.